So we're going to move on to planning, the second part of the RPI model. And this is when you have collected all of your data. You know this audience frontwards and backwards, and you are ready to, you have your goal for this campaign of reaching this audience, and you are ready to start planning. So this is when you probably want to bring in a planning group. And so, you know, I would recommend that your planning group be similar in age, likes, experience as the group that you are also targeting. But with that said, let me be very firm in saying to stay strong to the data you have collected from your research, and remember that this is not what you want, and this is not what your leadership team wants. This is what your seekers want. We are creating a campaign to take to them where they are. So, so you're planning. All throughout the planning, you need to ask, does this align with our church's overall mission? Does this align with our campaign goal? You know, we've said we are going to try and reach 18 to 31-year-olds because we have a, this is where we have this audience of this group of people who seem to be very interested in supporting their community, and so and doing mission work. And so this is the group that we're going to try and develop a better connection with. Make sure that all of your planning matches your campaign goals. Does this match the audience research? Again, you have to keep asking, are we planning something that they are interested in? We don't want to create an event, an online event for learning how to bake bread if our audience are all CrossFitters, keto, dieters, big into, you know, all fitness and physical well-being, and us host a cooking show on how to bake great grandma's sourdough bread. We have to stay focused on what they want, on what their needs and desires are. So if we have that audience, you know, you're going to want to create an event of something that they are already interested in. So also focusing on, which we've talked about that, focus, if you're, you know, be sure to clarify and check yourself. Guys, you have to check yourself, because it's so easy to go, well, I think, or, you know, Betty Sue comes in and goes, well, I heard, or I read an article that this and this and this. Wait a minute, time out. It's not what we think. It's not what we want. It is the data that we have collected about who these people are and what they're doing. And we're going to stick with that for this campaign. So, and then also in your planning, I cannot recommend enough a follow-up strategy.